Will not resign from the Board of Education.
Nordonia Hills School Board President James Verose standing his ground tonight as parents called for him to step down.
They are angry about a letter he wrote defending the former board president, who's now in jail for having child porn on his home computer.
But Lee, Verose isn't the only one supporting Steve Biddle.
In fact, 27 people wrote letters of character for Biddle, including his priest, friends, and co-workers. But it is the one from their current school board president that has many parents in the district upset.
We were elected to protect our children, and I believe instead that you stood and protected a pedophile.
You guys say that no kids were harmed, but every board meeting I've come to, you parade a bunch of kids in here. And what do you think Mr. Biddle was doing when he went home?
Anger was on the agenda at the Nordonia School Board tonight, a reaction to a letter from current board president to Judge Richard Reinbold in April before Steve Biddle was sentenced on child porn charges. Biddle was arrested last September after a 5-hour standoff with police. Verose admitted tonight writing that letter was a mistake.
In retrospect, I should have listened to my advisors. Writing this letter was a mistake.
In the letter, Verose did not ask for leniency. He stated he'd known Biddle for several years, serving on the board together and attending the same church. But Verose did not anticipate how his letter would look to parents in the district.
I never expected that members of the community would perceive my letter to the judge as acceptance of his actions and his heinous crimes against children.
When our board president, Mr. Verose, thinks it's a good idea to submit a letter of support to the court for former President Mr. Biddle, a convicted felon kiddie porn viewer who threatened the lives of 2 Sagamore Hills police officers, it is time for Mr. Verose to go.
Something James Verose says he has no intention of doing.
And former school board president Steve Biddle was sentenced to 14 years in prison last month.